So imagine you're in this beautiful dining room table, right? And you're going to invite everyone to the table who is potentially someone that might buy something from you. Like, think about what those people look like. And one of the things that I talk with my mentees about is if I were to take one of my paintings, let's say I take Melancholy, 72 inches wide. I can't remember how many inches tall she is. I go out to the parking lot of our Kansas City area amusement park, right? And I stand in the parking lot with her. So let's just say, for crazy numbers, 10,000 people come in the day and 10,000 people leave in the same day. And they're all going to come past my painting twice. What percentage of those people are going to have money on them right now to buy that painting for $25,000? No one. No one is going to have that cash on them. Okay. The amusement park people. How many of them are going to go, man, that's cool? Maybe all of them, right? Okay. All right, great. So is the amusement park in my town, are those the people I should be trying to reach? No, because they don't have that kind of money in their pocket. Yes, they might think I'm cool. Maybe some of them will become my students, right? Right? Maybe some of them will say that, hey, I love the concept of that. Can I turn it into a tattoo? Right? There's like, do you see where I'm talking about? Now, if I take that same painting and I go stand in the parking lot at the Tesla dealership, maybe only 13 people are going to come through that painting to see it and leave the dealership and see the painting. How many of them are going to have potentially $25,000 to spend? Maybe half, some. Okay, right. So there's a little bit of logic about basically reaching out to the people who could actually afford what you're making, right? So if what you're making is in the tens of thousands, so you got to know what you're making and how much it costs before you can know who your person is, right? So though you have to know, do I need to be going to the parking lot of the amusement park? Do I need to be going to the parking lot of the symphony? Do I need to be going to the parking lot of the dealership? Like, where do I need to be based off of what it is I have for sale, right? So I'm looking for those people and I'm imagining where they are. So let's just say I decide I want the symphony people and I want the Tesla dealership people and I want the people who buy the houses that are on the home parade thing, right? Okay. So I'm going to invite all of them to my dining room table now, and we're going to sit around. And when I'm talking to them in my imaginary dining room space, I'm going to be asking them, where do you shop? Where do you go? What kind of clothes do you wear? What books do you read? What magazines do you read? What types of things do you do for entertainment? Because if I can get the answers to those questions, then I know where they physically are and I know where they're laying their eyes. So let's just do a little bit of sleuthing it out. If the symphony people are going to go to the symphony, what are they going to have in front of them? The symphony catalog. Maybe if my painting was somewhere in that symphony catalog, I would be able to reach people who can afford to go to the symphony and who may like my paintings. So that's just a simple example of one aspect. Now, I'm going to say this as kindly as I can. The houseplant type of artist, and I say this because houseplants don't move. They never get up. They never go anywhere, and they expect to be watered or they die. Right? Okay. The house plant type of artist is going to say, oh, I'm going to run an ad in the symphony. And that's all they'll ever do. An active learner is going to do more than that. They're going to think about their own paintings, how much they sell for, and the kind of people they would like to invite to their dining room table. And then they will sleuth out where those people are and how to get in touch with those people. So I'm asking the people who are watching this not to be houseplants. Be active learners and figure out yourself and who your audience is. Just a little bit of imagination, a little bit of questions and answers, and you'll create a market of people who make sense for you, who are within the reach your paintings can reach.